Good morning, my lovelies. How are we today? Thank you for being here. I'm just getting organised still. Hopefully that's okay. Looks okay. Rightio. Sorry guys, it's the same old Sunday. Get up and give myself an hour to chop wood and get organised, get everything done. Now, not sure if the cat wants to come back in. Hi, Mona. What are you doing? Took Wesley to the vet last Tuesday, got his eye done, because last Monday was a public holiday. So Tuesday got his eye checked out and he's on some ointment and that, and it's looking 100% now. So we're all good on that in that. Right. Got my coffee, fire's going. There we go. Rightio. Well, I got the background done, so now we can play with the rest of it. What I might do, I was going to do a little bit more colour with the seal. Let me see. I'll start off with a polychromo, which is burnt umber, and it is 280, I think. Okay. So hope everyone's had a good week. Just a bit of shadow. Oops, it's the iceberg, it's not the seal. I can zoom in a bit for you too. Here we go. Alright, polychromo, burnt umber. Just putting some darker colours in there in place for him. Disguise a few of those black lines that we really don't want there. So leopard seals have a few colours in them, their coat. Leave that. Sorry guys, I'll just have to move. I had an incense burning last night and he's up on the table. So I don't want him to knock it off the table, as cats like to knock everything off. And I end up with ash all over the floor. So I had to move that. What else have we got here? Alright, polychromo, warm grey, number 6. And it's 275. Not much to report this week. It's just a waiting game at the moment. Hello, little man. What you doing? Hello. And just a little bit of more colour on his tummy. Green ochre 1091. Just bringing back that cream a little bit so it's not so bright. That'll do for the seals. Now, I might touch them up off screen, but that will do. So make sure that light's on properly. Now, a bit of white Posca. Just get rid of some of these black lines. And I'm going to do the seals too. I only want it thin, so while I'm putting the Posca down, I drag the paint out a little bit, so it's just a thin line. we go. It just takes that black away. So you can see the difference between the two of them. Getting rid of that black does make a bit of a difference. And the seals have some bubbles on them too, apart from their dots on their coat. There we go. That'll pretty much do. I can touch it up a bit later. But I've got rid of some of those black lines. Now, Not sure why I had that pencil out. Okay. Cream. Canary yellow. Light umber. And goldenrod. Okay, cream in the Prisma 914. Canary yellow 916. Light umber 941 and goldenrod 1034. Light layer of cream. Goldenrod. I like this bit of the sky here. Turned out good. Canary yellow. And some light umber. Back to the goldenrod. Back to the canary yellow. The cream. Actually, I want a darker colour there too. Dark brown 1094. For the inside of this vase. Now this one's chocolate 1082. Yeah, it's a better sort of brown. Get more canary yellow. I just want to leave the top of that cream. Okay. Goldenrod. Canary yellow. Back to the goldenrod. And then light umber 941. And then the dark brown 946. So I want that darker under the lip. I might even go darker again. Espresso 1099. Turn that around. Now, a bit more goldenrod up above the lip here. Back to the goldenrod. Sorry, that was canary eye. Now to the goldenrod. Back to the canary yellow. Light umber. And the cream. Goldenrod. And a bit more goldenrod over here as well. Just building it up. Cream. Sip of my coffee before it goes cold. And the same process down here. I'll do this part and then I'll do the rest off stream, so it'll be not so monotonous. Starting off with the cream. Canary yellow. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oh, hello, Donna. Yes, it's all just waiting game at the moment until it makes sure that the finances come through, and then I can go ahead and start packing. But it's pretty pointless. I've got time yet. It's the 20th of June, and I don't move till the 26th of August. So I'm at this stage. So fingers crossed. So yeah, I've got a bit of time to chill out for a little while. But so far everything's going nice. I've sold my ride-on the other day. Sold quite a few tools out of the garden shed, out of the garage. Yeah, I'm just looking at the colours through here because I thought I might get a few ideas out of here. It's there to be used. I can't wait to move until I can just settle down, settle in, and get on with things and play around and colour like I did before all this kicked into gear. That part is nerve-wracking. The most nerve-wracking part was for me, which I've got sorted, and they're happy where they are. Selling the ride-on and things in the shed, so I've, because I can't take it with me. There's no room there to take it with me. Storage sheds, garages, or don't have all that. There's carport, the garage for the car, and that's about it. So, and the next nerve-wracking stage is tying my settlement day with my moving day and getting my settlement money on that day. So when I get down there with the removal truck, I can pay for it, get the keys, and I don't have a cat sitting in the car. That's my main. If it wasn't for him, I could stay in a motel for the night or something. That wouldn't bother me. But no, I got the little man in the car. I want to get him down there and get him settled in because it's big. It's stressful on animals. So and he's sitting up there on his throne at the moment, just chilling out, looking at me. Actually, he's up there with his paws sort of just hanging over the edge. And he's up there looking at me in my direction. Had brews out. It's quite a foggy morning out there this morning, and I had brews. About 6 of them have been hanging around. And because the grass is, even though it's winter, the grass has grown a little bit since the horses haven't been here. And I had one right up against the cyclone fence this morning, and I didn't want to go out and disturb him, but I had to. I had to go out and get wood. Oh, that was canary yellow for the goldenrod. But yeah, I've got some pretty combinations in that book, and I thought about it a few days ago, and I thought I might get that out and use that. I'm going to, I think, limit my colour palette. Not, this would be pretty with all sorts of bright colours, but I'm going to limit it and try and, like I said on the first stream, just keep it to turquoise and blues and greens, but we'll see. I might add a few more colours in. I don't know yet. No hard and fast rules. So I'm just doing light layers across until I get the colour that I want. Cats especially despise change. When I move across the street years ago, my cat hid under the pillow of my bed for several weeks before they finally come out to see where she. Oh, yeah, he's only 7 months, or he would be 8 months old tomorrow. He was born on the 21st of October last year, so he'll be 8 months tomorrow. Now, this one I'm using chocolate at the moment, which is actually the wrong colour, but that doesn't matter at the moment. With my girl Tess that I had, she moved around with me a few times, and she did well actually. She wasn't fast. As long as she was with me, she was pretty good. She investigative and check out what's going on. She settled in pretty well. It was only a couple of days and she could go outside, and he's pretty good. He's just happy when I come home from shopping or being out or anything, and I come in the door, he's like a dog, running and smooching up, and you can tell he's excited. It's like, Mum's home. So he's quite funny, but he's not allowed out off my property, so he's going to be an indoor cat. So the sooner I can get some netting up and get his enclosure done outside, the better. Then he can go in and out as much as he pleases. I'll just leave the door open and he can go inside and outside. Hopefully there's not, no mozzies or anything down there. So otherwise I'll have to open and shut the door like I do here. But we'll see how that goes. But my plan is to just, if it's a nice day, I can have the back al fresco door, sliding door open, and he can go in and out as he pleases. He can run all through the house. He can come out of the study, fly up the hallway, straight through the dining, the lounge room, kitchen area, and out the door to the back, run back in. He's got the whole length of the house he can run. So that should be funny, because it's vinyl flooring and tiles in the kitchen and like the wet areas. There's only carpet in the bedroom and the study. And this one's light umber, so it's just the same as up there pretty much. I'll vary it a little bit just to get some different colours in there. Back to the cream. And the canary yellow. So it's darker up here because it's under the lip, and then when I come down here, so these colours through here sort of slightly different, but still a goldy colour. She hates your son's cat with a passion. Cats are quite amazing. Yeah, they are. They're pretty. I like the cats. He's funny. You can hear him doing different things. And I know what he's, you know the sounds of things, and he's either jumped up onto the toilet seat and knocking the little spray bottle I've got off there. He loves knocking that off the top of the cistern. And a few other things that he gets up to. Gets up on top of the fridge and knocks the magnet off. There's one in particular magnet that he picks on. Knocks that down. And I just put it back up. Of course, I think it's fun. You put it back up and then knock it down again. All right, this one's no, I'll use a bit of dark brown 946. And I like, people have indoor cats and that's all fine, but I like him to be able, he likes to get outside in the garden with me, and he's an excellent climber. But I know he can go out on a hot summer's night at any time, as long as I'm awake, and he can be outside and not, no birds can get in, no wildlife or anything like that. So don't have to worry about any of that. That will be a good thing. So he can go out on a hot summer's night and sit outside, whereas here he'd be curfewed as soon as it goes. When we hit daylight savings in the summer nights, he'd be curfewed. And of course, I love to get out on hot summer nights because there's moths and all sorts of stuff happening at night time. Now, just a little bit of espresso, and I'll turn that around again. Just under here, give it a bit of dimension. Mona said hello. I don't know whether she disappeared or she's doing something, colouring or listen. I don't know what she's not much to listen to. I haven't been talking much. So hello to the lurkers. There we go. There's just a little bit of dimension under that lip of that going across. All right. So I don't know if you want to see me do it all A gold. It'd be nice to get it done. I might just plot away. Why not? Doesn't matter. And then if I get that done, I can see what colours go on top. Okay. And cream. So Kimmy said she'd be here, but she's at her daughter's and the internet connection isn't great. Belinda's mother-in-law has her birthday today, so she's going to see her mother-in-law, which is at Lifestyle Warragul, and I'm at Lifestyle of St Leonard, so her mother-in-law is in with the same mob that do mine, because they've got 22 communities across Victoria, so she's busy today. Don't know about that. I'll just blend that in a bit more, I think. Canary yellow. few cars going past there. Wow. Convoy. They've been held up, or they're all together in a convoy. I don't know what's going on. Heap of cars going past. Goldenrod. Light umber. Dark brown 946 under the lip. Give it a bit of dimension. Light umber. Very yellow. Cream. Hey, Sherry. Oh, Raya the Last Dragon. Oh, okay. Cool. Cute movie, by the way. Nice to watch a movie or show without a bunch of swearing, super family friendly. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of movies have a lot of swearing, which is unnecessary, really. I mean, you look at the old days and their movies, and they didn't use that language. I'd end up chilling out and just watching The Shape of Water last night. If anyone's seen that before, it's like the creature from the Black Lagoon kind of thing. Well, that's what the creature looks like, but for those that haven't seen it, set in the, I don't know, 1940s maybe. Back in those sort of days. I can just touch up and just blend a bit of colour in there a bit more, just tidy it up slightly. I keep going one pencil, picking up another. Hey, what have you got? Wesley, what you doing? What have you got? What's he got? Hang on a sec. Oh. Munchkin. I got a couple of bits of wood sitting there, and he pulled a bit of wood off it, and he was playing with that. And I wondered what it was. I don't like it when the name of God becomes acceptable slang. Is it good? It's not bad. I've watched it. Would I watch it again? Nah, probably not. But wow, that looks. Oh, you're talking about this? Thank you very much. Yeah, the movie. I've watched it. I started watching it again one day. It's a little bit slow in places. But she was an orphan, and but she's grown up and works in a facility of some sort. They've got different things happening. They're cleaners, and she befriends this creature. Ends up trying to help it, because they're not, they were going to send it into space or something on a spaceship, like the Russians did with the dog, which is true. They did do that, the mongrels. But yeah, so she tries to save it. So, and she can't talk. She can hear, but she can't talk. So, and she sort of lives a solitary sort of life in this apartment above a theatre. And this old guy lives next door that she's friends with. But for someone her own age, she's not. She lives a solitary life sort of thing. So she befriends this creature, and they become quite close. But I don't want to say too much about it in case you want to see it and you haven't seen it. It's not a bad movie. It's okay. Right, I'll put those colours away. The rest of that off stream. That'll give me something to do. And I'll have a look in here. Because I've got some nice combinations somewhere. Aquamarine. Oh, where is that? These pencils are getting awkward because they're short. Peacock green would be pretty too. Now, where in the world is my aquamarine? It's aqua, so I would have put it with the blues. There you are. Sorry guys, just bear with me while I find some colours. I'm just picking some colours out. Have no idea really what I'll use. But I was thinking about sticking with sort of these colours, but some brighter colours in there as well, like a few, like the chartreuse. Some nice greens. So I wanted to contrast with this, like go with this. Hi Ashley. Been there, sigh. Oh, I couldn't talk for a couple of weeks after I had my bell passing thing done. Anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say hello to you. You're fine. Take care of yourself. Are you going, Sherry? Give Wesley a scratch for me. Are you going, Sherry? How you doing, Ashley? Thanks for being here, guys. All right, now I've picked out some colours. That's true green. I think that would look nice with some dark orange on it, actually. I bet those two. See how we go. Well, I need to find the chartreuse. $9.89 is the chartreuse. That's that one. Cool. And I had fun. I got my USB. And the guy at Office Works, I had one picked out, and then when I went in there, I was talking to him, and anyway, he said this one will save you a few dollars, and it's 64 gig. But when I stick it in the USB port next to my mouse USB, because I've got a wireless mouse, it's bit too fat. So luckily, I've got a 7 or a 7 point USB port adapter thing there, so I can stick them in that, because this one's too fat. Doesn't sit beside, and I've only got 2 USB ports on the laptop, so it was like, yeah. And I had fun downloading all the music, and it was MP. iTunes is an MP3, and I downloaded the songs, and I have 49 songs on iTunes, so I got them downloaded and put them on the USB and everything, went out there and played, and thought, this is cool. I like this little gadget. It's got bass on it and everything. It's quite good. I was like, hang on, it skipped a song there. Why isn't it playing it? And it's like, oh. So I brought it back in, and it's like, oh, okay, it's MPEG4 from iTunes, so I wouldn't read it. So I had to convert most of the songs from iTunes to MP3 so it would play. It's in your folders, and it's like, well, now my iTunes songs won't play, and it's like, oh, bloody hell. So yeah, I had to make sure I had the songs I've got there in their format, and the other ones copied to MP3 so they would play. And I don't want them everywhere in all these folders. You got it on Windows Media Player, it's in your folder, and then it's in the iTunes folder, and I hate having stuff all over the place. I like it, consolidated into one sort of thing. So it's like, well, it's the way it's going to have to be. I've got my iTunes folder, and I've got my Windows Media Player, and it's downloaded into its own folder for the USB. And it's like, gonna have to have it all over the place. But yep, I got it figured out. The best way to go about it and all that sort of stuff, and it was fun. This one's chartreuse, which is $9.89. Just looking at my colours here. Now, this one is peacock green 907. Oh, pretty. Yeah, that's quite pretty. Blend it out a bit. Now I can zoom in a bit. Wakey, mouse. Hope that's clear enough. Now I'm just going light. And a bit darker down the bottom so I can blend it in. Push that green out onto that chartreuse. Not everyone likes Prismas, but God, they're a versatile pencil. They're a good pencil. So I'm using chartreuse 989. And then the peacock green 907. And are really pretty together. Now for, I don't want them to be too similar to the colour that's there. Don't know if I want it that dark, ultramarine. Decisions. No, I think a darker blue. Maybe the cerulean blue 103. Oops. She broke. Try again. Good. How are you, love? Oh, I'm good. We're all good. Your pic looks amazing. I love the background. Thank you. I'm doing a Kirby double page right now. I haven't done one in so long. No, me either, girl. And because I'm moving and everything is in the limbo at the moment, it's just me personally, but once I do something like this, I just want to move and get it over and done with. So I'm in sort of playing the game of limbo. Now they're very, like, it's the cerulean blue, sort of a dark blue next to the green, so they sort of you can see the difference between the blue and the green, but they sort of blend in together as well. I could have gone dark now that I'm looking at this. And I'm putting pressure on too, really getting that colour straight on there. Just one layer. No other colour. Now the colour underneath. Know where I could have gone. If I use blue, that's really going to have to be a dark blue. Okay, who knows? Doesn't matter. Indigo blue, 901. They're really going to blend in with each other. So you can barely tell the difference between them. They're just all blending in together, which is okay. So you can barely tell the difference between that cerulean blue and the indigo blue. Now you can either get a white Posca, or if you wanted to, black Sharpie or something, and define them. Now that would be maybe probably black, if anything. Now I'll try the colour soft black. Just on one side. That was a bit more than I wanted on that one. So I've grabbed cerulean blue. Just bring that black back a bit, back in black. I've brought the black back a bit because it's just a bit thick on a couple of them. So you can sort of tell, but I don't know if you can see. You can't probably see that on screen. I just wanted that black underneath here just a little bit thinner than what it is. But you can barely tell between the colours, so a light aqua. Well, you could even grab a white. I'm using the light aqua back over the cerulean bit, over cerulean blue, and that is bringing it back a bit. Or like I said, use a white. It'll lighten the colour up a bit. But those colours blend in, so they're different colours, but they really blend in together. So you can barely tell the difference. Which book are you colouring in, Ashley? This one is Worlds Within Worlds. There we go. Oops. Okay, so now that I've done that, Cerulean, Chartreuse 989. I'm enjoying colouring this morning. I'm just taking my time. I don't care. I'm just chilling out. If I take forever, 2 hours to do hardly anything, so be it. Cares. Now, I've just spotted a little bit of the vase under there. So I'll just put a bit of yellow there so I know for later. Alright, so chartreuse, peacock green, back to the chartreuse. Oh, I might do that a bit darker up there. Back to the chartreuse. Sometimes, like, you get the darker colour on your lead. It's good to just give it a bit of a clean. Because once you go back to a light area, you'll drag that darker colour where you don't want it. So just make sure your pencil's clean. And you can put some bling on it, like this around here. Just a glitter gel pen or something. Give it a nice bit of colour. Now I don't want all between this one and this one here. Just looking at my colours, guys. If I was off stream, I'd just take my time and think about the colours. But because I'm on stream, I don't want to keep everyone waiting. Hi, Diane. Oh, Imagine Morphia doing the Castle Dragon double page. Okay, that'll keep you busy for a while. Oh, well, I love how it's coming out. I'm babysitting the rowdy one, so I can't stay, but wanted to hit the like and say hi. Good on you, Diane. Thank you. They're keeping you on your toes. Yeah, I am just looking at these colours. Alright. Chartreuse. Don't you love these patterns when you look at them and you're not sure which should be one shade and which should be the other? But anyway, yeah, I think that might be right. Yeah, I think that's right. Now, what one's that one? It's indigo blue. I'd like it to be slightly different. China blue. I haven't used that one yet. 1100. He's killing me from chasing after him. Oh. Yeah, I'll keep her on her toes, I reckon. Yeah, this one's China blue. But you could always put a lighter colour down, like a sky blue light or something like that, and then go over with one of the darker blues, and of course you get a different shade. I'm only going light here at the moment, and I'll go a bit darker there just to see. I'm still not sure about it. Keep turning the pencil because I want that sharp point. I've started getting darker on this half because I'm just testing out to see which I prefer. Go dark or go light and then put a darker colour over the top if I don't like it. Because when you go hard on the paper and get those layers, it's hard to change it. So I want a bit of contrast between the dark sky and this blue here. Otherwise, you just... But I could get a bit of Posca or something and just put a line there so you can define between the vase and the sky. But down here, just this little bit, tiny bit here that you can probably barely see on screen. It pretty much blends in with the sky. But because the chartreuse is there, you can see where the end is. So I've got that blue happening there. And I could do the same as I did, because I don't like the chartreuse on its own like this. So I can put in a little bit of light green. I can put a bit of the peacock green really lightly on top and do what I did up here. You can always get a Posca and outline as well if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be white, it can be black or plenty of different colours to choose from. I've got pastel ones there I haven't even bothered using yet. Yeah, I've got these pastel ones. Haven't even used them. Yeah, one day. I'm actually getting a bit hungry. And then get the chartreuse and blend it out a little bit. Just a little bit of colour. Don't think the screen's real clear. Now, I don't know whether to get white or maybe the art line. Now, I'm not outlining the whole lot of it. I'm just doing some of it just so it looks a bit dimensional. Sort of. Not that keen on that. Now for this here, I can do the green as well, which is peacock green. And the chartreuse, make sure that outline or whatever is dry before you touch that black too, if you do it that way, or on any picture for that matter, because you'll drag that black. Now I can get the white, which is up here. Just over the chartreuse, so it's not so yellow. It's more a lime green. You can even get in here. Just tidy that up a little bit as well. Make sure your white is clean before you go anywhere else with it. Holding my breath a bit when I'm don't know why, but I am. Alright, that'll do for that. And clean the lid. And even down here, you can make some of these areas a bit lighter. Just bring it back. You can't really tell too much between those two, so you could use a darker colour in there and in here, so you can see that there's ribbon on top of ribbon, or whatever it is. Okay, so I've got all these colours in. Should I darken that a little bit? Don't know if that's any better. Just seems to be a bit shiny, guys. I'll leave it out for a while so you can sort of see. Now, I use similar colours over on this. I knew I'd forget my coffee. Just turn one of the lamps off just to see. Just playing around. I'm just thinking for a second. Yeah, I really like that bit. It looks like turns out the way some of the space sky does. I can't think of the name of them. Not the Milky Way, but nebulas, I suppose. I think they're nebulas, or they've got another name. I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the chartreuse. It's more. Polychromo, cadmium yellow lemon, 205. So I did on the other stream use a colour in there, and you'd have to go back and look because I don't know which one it was in, 1 or 2, or this is part 3. But up the top, just under the lid, or underneath the top there, I'm doing this cadmium yellow lemon. But this colour on here, I'm leaving light. I don't know what I used. And now I'm going to use the white. Make sure it's clean. Just very, very lightly putting a little bit of light aqua there. Just lightly. Maybe even the chartreuse. Just with that a bit darker up under the lid. And then blend it a little bit with the white. A lady was supposed to come up and pick up the workbench yesterday, but they didn't, so They haven't messaged me, so I don't think I'll just turn up. Not use the Prisma this time. Neon yellow 1035. Just lightly to start off with. Darker up around the edge. So might be a good colour in here. Lightening off as I come down around. Now I might use that chartreuse for this bit here. Let's give it a bit of shadow. And then back to the neon yellow. Just blend it out a little bit. Lemon yellow. Dark actually. So I'll get the white. And polychromo light cadmium yellow 105. I don't want that colour. I'll try the Deco yellow in the Prisma, which is 1011. And then cadmium yellow lemon 205. Oh, that one. Colour soft, lime green 460. I'd rather that was a bit more. So just the neon yellow, just a light layer. True Green 910. Now I want the outside of it to be a darker colour. I don't know how this will go, but anyway. I think this is light brown 1094 in the Prisma. Now I want this sharp. Now this one is 50% warm grey 1054 in the Prisma. Was a very sharp point. Back to the light brown 1094. I think it's light brown. It's getting something brown. It's getting short. I'm just blending that out a bit. And then I can get a light grey 20% French grey 1069. Now these bolts or whatever they are, I've just got the art line, something thin. I'm not going all the way around. I'm just doing the underneath of them. It's quite small detail. You could probably even get a Posca. Just the tiniest of dots. So you can see the bolts there. Now, I'll just darken these up a bit. With a bit of light brown 1094. Just the outside of them. Usually when a house is under contract, they put on the website across the thing they put under contract. But last time I looked, they hadn't done that. And I think there's still a couple of people going past every now and again having a look. And then, of course, they're coming past to have a look, and it's like the sign at the front's got under contract on it. But if they go on the website and they haven't put it up, they won't know it's actually under contract. But fingers crossed they get their finances and she's all over and done with. Yeah, just darken that up a bit and then just tidy it up, just blend it out a bit. Now, I'm not keen on all those black lines. So I should get that pencil out. Yeah, I don't like all this stuff. Situations like this, it's like, oh, what do I do with this? I don't like it like that, so. Oh, I've got to get on to that diamond painting, but I really just want to move before I start it again. So much to do. That's not so bad, I suppose. Whiting them out and then looking at it from a distance, it's got a pattern there. It's not so bad. So I've just left a little bit of black on that one so you can see that it's there, and it's so small. So you can see, yeah, you can see me putting the cursor on there pointing to it. You can see that it's there, and there's a bit of a pattern there, but it's whited out, so it just takes that blackness away a bit. Oh, time flies when you're having fun. That's 2 hours. Well, all right. So I did a bit of the seals, a bit of whiting out with the iceberg. Did the vase, some of it, and that in 2 hours. Far out. All right. Just looking. A lot of detail. lot of detail. Okay. Oh. Put those out of the way. And I might just do a couple of leaves. Starting off with Light Aqua 992, True Green 910, and True Blue 903. And that's what I'm going to do the leaves with, I think. So starting off with the Light Aqua 992. And then the True Blue. And then the True Green. Blend that True Blue and True Green together a bit. Light Aqua. So I thought they'd be nice colours against the sky. And to put a bit of I'll use the Colour Soft Lime Green 460. And then maybe a bit of Posca. I could even, I wonder, I don't know about this, but nah, not that colour, not that one. Now I think white, see, prerogative to change my mind. The white Posca. You should really wait until the end, but I'll do it now. And that'll be the leaves, which you can barely see on screen. You can barely even see it. Alright, 2 more leaves and then I'll go. So Light Aqua. Bit of True Blue. Bit of True Green. A bit of Lime Green in the Colour Soft. And Posca. Dip needs cleaning. Don't want that too thick. Just scratch a bit of that Posca off. Okay. Yeah, pencils all over the place again. So that's today's effort. Heather, I found my kitty. I had a moment. I was on Pet Finder and I went, want her so bad. Oh my God, you know how you felt when you saw Wesley. Oh, Sherry. I'm going to pick up at Facebook Day. Yep. Oh, I hope you get it. Oh, cute. Oh, best wishes. I hope you get it. No worries. All right, guys. Thank you for being here today. Until next time. Next week. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week. It took a long time. I was so hurt. I know it is. It's hard. Yeah. You know, wasn't, it was a week or whatever after I lost Bess that I saw Wesley, and it's like, when I got him, and I'm glad I did because he's absolutely awesome. Talk to you in a bit. No worries. All right, guys. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Yeah. Thank you.